Hey, Chip, we just asked. We know you close to Terrence. We just asked Bob about Terrence fighting Canelo. He said Canelo wipes the floor with Terrence. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's Bob's opinion. Bob is wrong sometimes and he right sometimes. So,
What's your opinion?
My opinion, I already told y'all. I think that Bud outboxed the shit out of Canelo.
What do you think of the Spence rematch? If it happens at 54, is it any different? What do you think of that?
Nah, it won't be no different. But you got to give Errol Spence his flowers because he's a warrior. He don't duck nobody. He's not nobody that lost and don't want to fight again. You clearly see that he wants to get back in the ring with Bud after that fight. So you got to give him his flowers and his respect. So.
In that first fight, did you usually the older head influences the younger guy's skills? Was it a little bit of the other way around? Because he starting off southpaw and being jab dominant, and you sparred with him a lot in preparation for that fight. Was it a little bit of the old head took something from the younger guy?
Are you saying like Bud took something from me?
Yeah, I know you've taken plenty from him, so it's not like a diss to Bud. You've taken a lot from him.
No, for sure. Bud definitely like took some stuff from me, and I take stuff from Bud. Honestly, I just text Bud like I want to say the other day, and I really was trying to see like who he watched, like who is his favorite fighters. I try to pick my favorite fighter's brain, so I'm like, yo, who your favorite boxer is? And he texts back in like 2 seconds and say you. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Can you build your ultimate fighter? Power, speed, ring IQ, and defense?
Power, speed, ring IQ, defense.
Yes,
Power, Mike Tyson. Actually, no. Wilder.
Okay.
Wilder punching.
Speed,
In the way of Floyd. Floyd in the way.
defense,
Pernell Whitaker or me.
and ring IQ / attitude.
/ attitude.
Yeah, I'm adding categories now.
Attitude. If you add an attitude to it, I say with ring IQ, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Really thought you were gonna say yourself.
Nah, I got.
You said defense.
Right.
Yeah, I put myself in the
Shakur, do you think you and Tank could fill the stadium here? And would you like to be the first guy to fight the stadium out here in Vegas?
I think me and Tank, we gonna do big numbers. Like I think when that fight happens, just because of the hype and just because of the world gonna want to see it and the best versus the best, I think that the stadium's gonna be filled. I can't tell you how big the number's gonna be, but I think it's gonna be amazing.
Is it true you told Bud to go in as a southpaw? Like you gave him those tips right before getting in the dressing room?
Nah, that's not true. I told him to box. He asked me like how should he come out, and I told him to just go out there and outbox him. And that was basically, I ain't really telling him like go southpaw or none of that. So honestly, even if I did say nothing to Bud, Bud was gonna be Bud regardless. Bud Crawford is amazing talent. I'm definitely blessed to be able to learn from him and pick up all the things that I'm able to pick up.
In history, some of the greatest defensive fighters, they stand out, like Willie Pep, Pernell Whitaker, Floyd Mayweather, and yourself now.
Yeah.
What goes into that? You know, is it just a mindset? Is it something that you practice? Is it just your reflexes? What goes into being such a great defensive fighter?
I can't speak for them, but I think like with me, I got great instincts like that I had since like a little kid, and I'm like one of the people I don't like to get hit. So as I grew through the years, I kind of like mastered it and got a lot better at it. But it's boxing, you know, you're gonna get hit sometimes, and it happens. So we'll see.
Shakur, is the most competitive fight for Bud Boots?
I mean, that's y'all opinion probably. I don't know. I don't know at the end of the day because Boots haven't really got the opportunity to like prove himself yet. So I think right now with Boots, I think he should fight like a Keith Thurman.
They don't want to fight him.
Yeah. But he'll beat the shit out of Keith Thurman. Like Boots a bad motherfucker. So it's like when it comes down to it, I just feel like Bud is at the end of his career. He should be focused on like the big fights, the fights that's gonna bring him the most money. As far as like Canelo, Charlo, them like the fighters who fought each other and fought big fights that created the opportunity or created the accolades to go against Bud.
With what you've achieved in your career, is there now more parity in your relationship with Bud, or is he still like an icon to you and someone you look up to massively, or are you almost on a level playing field with him now in terms of how you are together?
I don't even look at like accomplishments. I don't look at none of that stuff. What I look at when I look at Bud is like when I first came in the game, Bud took me under his wing, and I was in the gym watching, learning, and then I'll go home with Bud and watch and learn even more how competitive he is, how much he believes in himself. I just learned a lot from Bud coming up, so once again, I appreciate Bud. Bud helped me a lot in my career, so I don't look at accomplishments, I don't look at none of that stuff. I just look at him like a big brother.
How
So
special
Shakur,
was
you
it
talked
being
about
able
being
to
in the prime
celebrate?
of your career.
I need one question at one time.
Shakur, you talked about
Just finish with what he was asking.
So how special was it for you to be able to share that moment with him after Spence in the locker room when you guys had that embrace, that you were there to see it and to share it with him?
It definitely was a great moment with Bud. A lot of people don't understand that Bud done been in there for me in a lot of my biggest moments. So I saw a lot of critics and a lot of people talking like, oh, he just with Bud because of, or whatever they were saying. But at the end of the day, Bud was with me in my biggest moments. That's why you seen it was like real genuine love. Like when he came in the locker room and he saw me, that was genuine. I'm his little brother, and it was like, okay, I see my little brother, and he hugged me. So I appreciate Bud once again, and I definitely enjoyed every bit of his biggest moments. His